here's this blonde-haired guy with curly like it's Curt with a jean jacket on and Brad strutting down, and they walk down and they, hey, how are you guys doing? I remember the first day that we met Curt, and then from then on, it was us with Curt, and Curt would pick us up to go to the shows, and he would get us in all kind of trouble, get us hired and fired, and get us whatever we.
He was the one. That's why we got fired.
Yeah.
We almost burned down a hotel.
And then soon after that,
Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Believe it or not,
and that wasn't us. It was he stirred it all up, but we were there. So who's gonna get blamed? Us. Just like when Jimmy Snuka stayed with us, and our thing was to get Jimmy where to go and. On time. So interviews were at 9 o'clock, and Jimmy's passed out. I mean, he's out, and I'm like, well, I'm not waking him up. We're from Allentown. We heard all the stories about what happened, so we're scared shitless. We're just waiting to maybe get somebody. Said, Jimmy, we gotta go. So we get him there 2 hours late. We get him there at 11.
Oh, Dice finally shake Jimmy. Yeah. Goes, brother, we don't gotta go nowhere right now. We're going to sit down. Yeah. I go, and he goes, he pulls out, brings in his bag a little bit. I got a little bit of Pakaloa. He got the good Hawaiian weed out.
I see.
He rolled a big doob, and I'm like, no, we can't do that. And then we got to go watch interviews. We're going to be late. And he goes, sit down. And when Jimmy says something, you do it.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
So he got us stoned off our fucking blazing mind. We come in 2 hours late with Jimmy. Jimmy walks in right by Greg Gagne and goes, lovely brother. Greg Gagne don't say a word to Jimmy, but there's me and Knobs against the wall. I told you to have him here at 9 a.m. And then he could yell at us. We were like, we're sorry. You know what I'm saying? So now it comes, we go and fucking run and hide because we had to be there to watch interviews to learn. Me and Knobs sneak behind the curtain. We're peeking out, laying down back there. And now it comes time for Jimmy, and we know that he's as stoned as we are because he got us wasted. And then now we listen to Jimmy's interview. And brother, when the moon comes high and all this crazy stuff, and me and I was about going, yes, Jimmy. And we now we understood his interview. Now we understood. It's like because we were at his level.
Right.
We're wasted back there hiding. Now we're going, yeah, Jimmy, you tell him.
And the other time we got fired when we almost burned down the hotel. And that wasn't our deal either, but we shot fireworks off in the outside hotel. It was at Grand Forks. And we banged on Ray Stevens and Wahoo's room, who were the bookers. And Wow goes, who is it? Opens the door, and all of a sudden, zoom, Roman candles coming in the room.
Curt had a blazer, and in the back where the tailgate is, he put me in Knobs, so they could only see us with all the fireworks.
Right.
He backs up like 20 feet from the door. He goes, light them. And he started blowing the horn and thing. And wow, what is going on out there? All of a sudden,
a 50 shot.
Oh, yeah. Going, and he sees, you son of a bitches. And the next day, we get called in. First thing in the morning, the girl, Kathy from the office, Ray and Wahoo and Verne would like to speak with you.
Two of the craziest wrestlers ever.
Yeah, you come to the office immediately. We're like, oh no, we're young, we don't,
Right,
and now we're sitting right here, and Ray and Wahoo are there, and Ray goes, and now we look up. And back there's a window in the office, and I'm looking over their head, but looking outside the windows, Jimmy, Shawn Michaels, Scott Hall, and Curt Hennig going like this, and we're in there like he goes, you two look, and we look like two puppy dogs, and they're like Ray's going, you two get drunk and act like assholes. And I don't know what their problem is, but that somebody's eye could have got knocked out. Those fireworks were like, me and Knobs were sitting there looking at each other. We looked like two dogs that just lost their home.
Right.
You know what I mean? He goes, now you're fired. And we,
wow, you're fired.
And then they're out there watching us, and we get fired. And me and Knobs are on the way home go, how the fuck can those two tell us we get drunk and act like assholes?
Yeah, because
what do they think they do? We're young, but we can't say nothing about it.
But they were the craziest bastards in the wrestling business back in the day. They did everything. Wahoo was crazy son of a bitch.
But it was all Curt and a test.
Yeah.
Right.
Were we going to say, we didn't do it and say to try to save our jobs. Everything was a test
right.
to see what you do. We wouldn't say shit, rat, stooge, nothing. We took the heat, and then Curt would let us sit home for a week and call up. Man, what are you guys going to do? We fired him. Like, well, I don't know. Our business is ruined. We made homie know we were pacing around, and he'd call up every day and fucking rib us.